Hi, I'm Landon. Welcome to the Jam Room. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome to Lando 27 Music. This is my top 3 list of my favorite mini guitar amplifiers. So I've played through almost all these amplifiers. All the major manufacturers have created little mini versions of their regular size amps, but most of them are just toys that look good on a shelf. So this is 3 amps that I believe give you some actual real tone and don't just look like pretty little models, you know, that you would put on your shelf. So 3 things to consider for being part of this list. First thing, it needs to be able to be battery powered or DC powered, either one. The second thing is just having a small footprint, so that's why it's called a mini amp, right? They're actually tiny. And the third thing, nothing over $150. So that kind of eliminates the Yamaha THR series, and I know a lot of people rave about them. I've tried the THR5 in a shop and it is really great. It's just in a higher level, price level, right? And they're a great modeling amp. So I'm just trying to keep this list to smaller amps that are lower priced. All right, let's get into this list. So it's top 3. They're not really in any particular order. All 3 amps have their pros and cons. Of all the little mini amps out there, these are my favorite 3. So number 3 is the Blackstar Fly3. And I've had this amp on my channel a number of times. I've compared it against other mini amps, and it always came out on top. With the exception maybe being one of the other ones that's in the list. It's a tiny plastic 3-watt amplifier, and looking at it, it doesn't look like anything special, but you can get some really great tones out of it, and it's very impressive. It's the cheapest one in my top 3. It goes for about $60 US. Check out my videos that show the amp, and I think you'll be impressed. Number 2 is the Boss Katana Mini, which was just released this year in 2017. It's very similar to the Blackstar Fly3. It does up it a little bit. It has a 3-band EQ, and it is 7 watts, so it is a lot louder, but it's also a great amp. It has similar tones to the Fly3. They're kind of neck and neck. You can argue which one is better than the other, but they're just both great. That one goes for about $100, so it's just a little bit more, but otherwise it's great as well. Okay, so this is my number 1 mini guitar amplifier, and it's the Vox Mini 3 G2. And I've had it on my channel before. It's kind of aimed at something that buskers could use. You wouldn't gig with this, but you could definitely use it in more situations than just home practice. It is a little bit bigger. It has a bigger speaker than the other 2, and it is priced a little bit more, but just the number of features built into it. It does a little bit of modeling. It has line in for microphone. You can have singing through it or karaoke, stuff like that. Karaoke, why would I say that? Yeah, karaoke through an amp. Goes for about $130, so it is the highest priced one on the list, but it's a great amp, and it looks like a little Vox. Very cool. Most stylish one, I'd say, of all the 3. Okay, so that's my top 3. I know there's some that people probably can think of. If I've missed any, or if you disagree with anything, let me know. Let me hear back from you in the comments. This is my own personal list. I have my own reasons for liking these. And like I said, I've played a lot of these little mini amps. And to be honest, most of them look nice, but they don't sound good. They can't do guitar tones very well. They sound more like a clock radio speaker, something like that, right? Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for checking out my channel. As always, please like and subscribe. Check out the other videos of these mini amps. They'll be in the cards there. And in the meantime, take care, play guitar and have fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. I remember that one. I remember that one. I remember that one. That was my favorite. That was my favorite. That was my favorite. Actually, covered up by this one. Covered up by this one.